Hello and welcome to the channel. Be sure to share, like, and comment down below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for daily videos on news and politics. GOP Representative Matt Gaetz clubs Adam Schiff, says FISA Memo changes were merely a syntax change with almost no significance. As TGP's Christina Layla reported, Adam Schiff sent a panic letter to Chairman Nunes claiming the FISA memo was secretly altered, therefore it must be reviewed by committee minority again before being released to the public. But by this point in time, we all know that he's hashtag full of Schiff. Now, Representative Matt Gaetz also went on Cavuto on Thursday and told Neil the only changes made to the FISA memo were merely a syntax change with almost no significance. Let's take a listen in to that interview with Neil Cavuto on Fox News Now.
Guys, with Florida Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz. Congressman, thank you for waiting through this. The president seems to be saying, look, we're off to the races here. Republicans, we've got our act together. We started out a little slow. Now we're on fire. Do you agree with that?
I absolutely do, Neil. This sounded like the head coach of the team giving the rest of the squad a great halftime speech right here in the middle.
By the way, why aren't you with the rest of the team? What are you doing?
Well, Neil, I had to stay here and keep the memo company. I actually just got out of the Schiff and was reviewing the version of the memo that was sent to the White House with just like a couple very small grammatical changes, ensuring that we've got a presence
here. Was it
only
only just grammatical changes, Congressman? I mean, there's been a concern back and forth that more sinister things were done.
No, absolutely not. I've gone in and seen the changes. It took me about 20 seconds to review the changes, Neil. Couple of grammatical changes, a syntax change of almost no significance, and then one minor issue the FBI requested that has absolutely nothing to do with the findings of the memo. It was merely a descriptor of a person, and so absolutely nothing.
Well, you probably heard the reason why I mention it, sir, is that obviously other Republicans, you forget the FBI concerned about this, but Senator John Thune among those saying that be careful here, be delicate about this. He's concerned that Senate Intelligence Committee members haven't had a chance to look at this. So can you update us on that? Who's seen it? Who's had a chance to share it? Whatever.
Well, about 200 Republicans in the House have gone down and see it. Democrats actually boycotted going and seeing the memo. The White House has seen it. And I can tell you, Neil, having reviewed it thoroughly multiple times, there's absolutely nothing in this memo that jeopardizes national security. It does not contain the sources or methods of intelligence collection. And it does contain important information that the American people need to know. And frankly, I'm hopeful that it'll spark a bipartisan debate about the type of intelligence and surveillance gathering that we want to have in this country, and the types of protocols and procedures, and particularly in the verification of information needs to be robust to give us confidence in these critical systems for our democracy.
You've heard obviously from some Democrats who are chafing at you're not releasing their memo post this memo, which I guess raises some concerns about this memo, and in so doing, your fairness. What do you say?
I would say we should release their memo as well. Okay. They used a footnoting system that, one, was inaccurate and a bit misleading, and second, some of the footnoted materials in the Democrat memo may actually reveal some sources and methods that would need to be redacted. But I have no objection to any member of the Intelligence Committee making their argument based on the information that they've seen, because this is a matter of such importance that it's going to require an adult, responsible debate in this country about the verification that is essential before we spy on American citizens, particularly when there is a political infection or a political bias that seems to be at the base of all of it. And so I would welcome the release of their memo. I do think it's a little ridiculous that Mr. Schiff and Ms. Pelosi and others are using every tactic in the book to try to block the release of this information to the American people. If they've got an argument to make, let's go make it. But please, let's not be obstructionist and let's not fight against transparency.
So what do you think of the FBI being against it?
Well, I think that there are a lot of reasons why the FBI would be against this as a consequence of the contents that I cannot discuss. I mean, look, the FBI does not come out smelling like a rose here, and there are things that need to change at the FBI. There are people that are changing at the FBI as a result already, and I think there's more of that to come, Neil.
Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and give me your opinion on this report. And if you happen to be on Twitter, send out those hashtag full of Schiff tweets as well. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.